Alright guys, The Wolf Among Us episode number 5, Cry Wolf, is the end, officially. I think it's probably about another hour and 20 minutes or so, hour and a half at max for this final episode. But yeah, Fabletown and Bigby's wonderful and crazy detective adventure is about to come to an epic conclusion. And I'm getting a phone call. Who is this?
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
No, I am not a wolf. What are you
Not
talking
if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Yep, that sexy troll is dead.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
I hear a voice.
No!
I hear a voice too.
I hear voices.
We're back.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know.
Again.
Snow come around. She's just...
Oh.
The crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Well, bye, Jake.
Okay, I hear my voice in someone's mic.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Let's go.
Y'all are whispering, and it's rather awkward. Telltale Game presents... What do you think this is? Bloody Mary is a bitch, from what I can tell. It's like, you know, it's her time of the month, all year round. I don't know, I think when I'm done, I'm probably gonna want to play in some Counter-Strike whenever this episode's complete. Correction, I'm going to fail at playing Counter-Strike. That should be...
Are you gonna stream it or not?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Tonight?
Yeah.
You've come a long way.
You're like, are you not tired? What is this?
You must be tired.
Alright, I'm talking to the Crooked Man. I decided to go ahead and take a seat and listen to this dude.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Where's the phone call? Who's the...
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I guess I'll have a drink. I'm already smoking.
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Smoking is bad for you.
On a bad day.
Quit, do it.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some
He's trying to
proof
make
of
it seem
this.
like I have voices in my head.
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that!
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business.
Yeah,
You're gonna
I know,
tell
right?
me
Who the
right
hell
now
keeps, like,
who killed
freaking...
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't
Yeah, she's
divulge that
busy.
information.
What the hell?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm
That's
the
right.
law here, not
I already
you.
killed your
now
brother.
tell me who did it.
You want me to kill you
Or
too?
what? You're gonna kill me too?
Hey,
Well, go
everybody,
ahead.
YouTube
You
video.
think I
Go
give a
like
shit
it. Share
anymore?
it, please.
After what you did?
Show
That's
it
enough.
love. Show it
I
amazing
was
love.
hoping it wouldn't come to this, but
Okay, that
in the
has got
interest
to
of
stop
preserving our
immediately.
alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie,
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
They were beautiful
The
prostitutes. How
fact
dare you?
is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
and then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce!
Ooh.
What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you!
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Possibly.
Click on his name and turn down his mic.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Hey, there's a bitch on my screen. Ooh. It's about to be a lot of quick time events, I have a feeling. It's gonna get fun. Come on, Wolfie. Come on out.
Over here!
Oh, damn. That's purty.
You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
No, not mine. It'll be someone else's. I love how when it comes to mashing a button, it's always A. You always press the same button.
Oh, God.
This way.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Lizard King. Thank you very much. If you know what movie that's from, you're a badass.
Come on.
It's like Razor Comms has gone completely silent.
Shit!
I know.
And my chat is pretty much done. Pressing up, but it not. Ugh.
Fuck! What was that?
Not gonna go well for her.
No! Take him off!
I can't.
Ow. Oh, I'm about to get like freaking steam. Nope. I thought I was gonna get steamrolled by these people. Oh well. Hey.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
I think this is by far the most action-packed episode
Come on.
of all of them. The running through the streets and whatnot and getting hit by cars and shit.
Whoa. What was that?
What?
Yeah, it's all that I heard was.
No phone ring over here, sorry.
Holy shit.
It's like bleeding much. Well, time to go back to the strip club. Who knew we'd be headed back? Oh, now I'm ringing. What the hell?
Sorry.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Let it
go.
Is Sarah here, or is she still busy?
Come on. You can't stay here.
Okay,
Hang on.
someone's computer.
I need a minute.
Unmute me.
Okay.
But you play annoying sounds that I can't deal with.
Who?
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
The
I hope
house
you've come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
Nope. Too many boobs. There's no boobs anywhere.
Please, Sheriff.
There's none anywhere for me to see.
Haven't
and
you
it's
done
kinda
enough?
depressing.
Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
It's like
Just
if
leave it
anybody wants
alone.
to show me
Get out
something,
of
they
the
get 100
way.
points. I'm like
Now.
No.
that. I think that's fair.
It isn't his fault.
He's a
It's like
murderer.
boobs for 100 points.
Faith
There
and
you go.
Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he
You've
killed
elected
them.
Sarah.
You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man
Of
murdered...
course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then. You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too?
Yeah,
You
that's
know I
going
didn't
well,
have a
isn't it?
goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I
to...
know what you were trying to do.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in
Well, they
here
use
and
points
blame
to,
me
like,
for all
keep or
this
take
shit.
away.
Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Right?
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet.
Tell you how to get
To
what?
ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
What, this
All
spot?
that magic is connected to this
I paid for
little
this
thing.
one.
You remove hers, and the spell's
It's a
broken.
desktop program.
They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
I'm not.
I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Oh, damn, son.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
I did not expect that.
Just... Jesus.
What?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Why did the stream go
Oh!
It did? Not on my end.
Oh, are you kidding me? It buffered over her losing her head. God damn it. I wanted to see it. Oh, here it is. It says it goes limp and...
Oh! Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Awesome how it is.
Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man. Give him hell.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Okay, whoever is fucking playing
You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
I have no
Rip
idea.
my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Let it go.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Oh, man.
Just make it quick.
Nothing. Kill him? Leave him?
I
I think
know
I should
what I
leave him
did.
to die. I really think I should.
Let's not draw this out.
I'll kill him.
All right, Georgie.
I'll end your suffering, my man. There you go. You're not the one that Snow wanted me to bring back anyway.
Oh, look, he's stabbing in the gut. Damn, gamer. That's kind of hard to stomach.
Yeah. Feel the thunder of the man in his jockstrap. What? That's what it is. The pudding and pie is officially closed. Can we have some more epic quick time events, please? Because those are really entertaining.
No, trust me, I'll get some.
I hope so.
Oh, you? Yeah, we got close to
Still.
I never got anywhere. It's like past the first house in that game.
Or the last episode, there's a part where it's like, quick time event, quick time event, quick time event, quick time event. It's back and back and back and back and back and back. That's what they're going to do.
Good. Good, good, good. That's what I like.
Of course.
You think so?
I hope so.
I know you know so. I don't know. I have to thank Jen whenever she streams again. It's like, I really enjoyed this game. And if it wasn't for her playing it, I would have never been interested in it. I don't think she streamed in a while, but she's moving right now, so it's understandable. How's that League of Legends going on over there, Miss Clicky Clicky Clicky?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Funny, hilarious.
So this is where they've been sending these.
God damn, you fucking whore.
Ooh.
I like it when you're talking like that.
How many times have you died? Oh my god.
That's League of Legends for you, especially for a noob.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
No.
You used to be something.
I am something. I'm the big bad wolf, bitch.
We see
I used to-
again? Really? Like all ads.
I sense nothing good coming from this.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
What do we got? Silver bullets? Yes, indeed, we do.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now.
I was just reading
Make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
I love vaginas.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Oh yeah, it's time to get into a fist
Oh,
fight.
come on! Is that the best you can do?
It's like, didn't they ever tell you not to hit a girl? I guess there's a difference in hitting a girl and hitting a bitch. This bitch is fast. Come on, Bigby.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
That's an ugly bitch. Moaning? What did I miss here? That was one hell of a fall. Oh, now I'm the big bad wolf. What time are you streaming tomorrow, Drop? He usually likes to stream right before I do.
At night, yeah, and then in the morning.
What the hell? Why is there so many of them? Why is there so many of them? What the hell? back. Bigby. Ooh, shirtless and all. Calm down, ladies.
Epic, calm down. Legend, calm down.
Sarah, put the boobs away. I know.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow
There's
White
a lot of
wants you
boobs
to
in the
bring
chat.
me
What
back
the
to
hell's going on?
Woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
I can't actually see any
You
real
plan
ones,
to
so
do
I'm
what
not
she
like
says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Gamer doesn't
Can
get
we
lucky.
at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
And where is
I'm no
Ichabod
murderer, Mr.
after all
Wolf.
this? Like,
I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
are you bleeding? Just a broken nose.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I've taken the crooked man in my custody. Size? Why are we comparing size here? What the hell?
We weren't comparing, we were just...
It's like, I don't share those pictures. I'm so sorry.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised.
Why
Not
am I
that
getting
you did
called
well,
again?
But that, you know... I'm just
Weird. Stop
glad
that
you
shit.
made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
have to say for
murderer!
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily!
dead
She was
because
my
of
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what
off?
about Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got
Arts
it?
Vagina, yep. I'm
If you
sure a lot of us
insist.
here do.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced
There it
prostitution
is.
at the
I
Pudding
found
and
it.
Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
Gamer, how do
Wanted
you
a
become
chance to
mod?
talk.
Basically
Well,
being
go
here for a
ahead.
really long
We
time
all
or
know he's
donating $1
guilty.
million.
What the
There
fuck
you
does
go.
he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven,
Boobs.
are
No one-
enough
no
to
one has given
justify
me boobs
death,
for mod.
upon
What?
which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Where? That's a great question, Bree. I'd love to know.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Okay?
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there
Night,
to
Epic.
look
Have a
out
good
for
one.
you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket,
Are you officially
remember?
done with League of
Really?
Legends?
What about Archie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left
I know.
everything
I don't
she
either.
had
That's why I
back
gave
in
up
the
on it after
Homelands.
like the first 10
Everything
minutes. I was
that
like, F
mattered
this
anyway.
game.
With nowhere else to
No,
turn,
I
she
liked
came to
it,
me for
but I
help.
just don't know how
And
to
what did I
play
do
it,
for you?
so.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane,
Legend?
and you
Why
hated
are
him
you
for
going
wanting to
through all
fuck
this right
you,
now?
and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
I want boobs.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you
Oh, so you want
perfection.
boobs low.
No one
I want
can.
boobs.
Know what you're gonna do.
But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
It's a video game. It's weird.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If you all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is
And
what
another
I'm
phone call,
talking
why?
about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid
I can't
to
hear a
come
thing
here.
right now.
Just shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it! Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that. What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
There will be more if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you
It
sure?
would be up to
this
me.
isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Why would they leave it up to me? This is so wrong.
Yes, Sheriff.
Lock him up, rip his head off, throw him down
Teach
the
him a
well.
fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Damn, I didn't even get to pick.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
I'm so throwing him
Finish
down the
it,
well.
Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
And that's that. I'm the big bad
For
wolf.
Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
I like how this one's been pretty much all cinematic and story related and not just random clicking and walking around. Good night, Hazard. Have a good one. I'm pretty sure no one is left on Razor Comms anymore. It's kind of sad. It's just me and everyone else in my chat.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Drunk Piggy, drunk Bacon making his way through the hall. Am I making my way to the truck so I can go to the farm, or what's the deal? If the game ever decides to load, of course. My back is killing me.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
And carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mondays seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. I'm, Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
It's like, why wouldn't y'all just stand under the
Hi.
awning? It'd be a lot easier for you.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let it go.
You need to
I
let
can't believe
that
that's
go.
a freaking option.
How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You... what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were... just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town, finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
You know, it'll be interesting to see if they ever decide to do a season 2 of this game. If any of your decisions with the fellow characters and what they remember and what they notice will carry on.
Says you are.
I really hope they do.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
I can't believe this is actually done. Deceased, 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 deceased. Jeez, man. Everybody's dead. You killed him. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Aw. Another cinematic. Give me something. Do not end it like that. I'm gonna be so mad. Really? Why? That's such crap. At least clear up the situation with Snow. Come on. Whatever. It is what it is. Pick up a graphic novel today. You know, I might actually do that. Now that I know that they exist, that'd be quite interesting to go ahead and continue reading about. And where is it taking me? Where is it? I can't believe it's freaking 3 o'clock in the morning already. Like, I knew playing 2 episodes was probably going to take about 2.5, 3 hours. I just didn't really think it was going to take me this long. I just kept thinking in my head, I'm going to be fine. No big deal. I'm not going to get tired. I'll be able to play something whenever I'm done. No. It's not going to happen, I don't think. I'm exhausted. And hopefully this loads eventually. Thank you. How did we do on the achievement scale? 32 out of 35, so I'm missing 3 things. So episodes 1, 2, and 3, I would have to replay to 100% this game. I may do that for fun one time. It's not like there's a whole lot to do in this game anyway, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Bree, are you about to stream? This has been the entire complete playthrough of The Wolf Among Us in about a week. So I can definitely say this game is awesome. It's got one hell of an intriguing story and characters that you just have to dig deeper into. I want to know so much more about them. I don't know. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share the playlist, all that good stuff. And I will see you all again for the next Let's Play of whatever game I decide to play. I'll figure that out in the future at some point.